Okay, guys, so this is actually the first time I'm gonna do like a serious kind of video. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of motivate people and like talk about my CP, especially since I'm at 500 subscribers now. I figured like this could be like some sort of important video for 500 subscribers. By the way, I really appreciate 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. I just wanted to make this video to motivate people that have a disability as me, same disability as me kind of thing, or a different disability and they just kind of struggle, so, because I care about people like me and stuff, because people like me, it's difficult to do something, sometimes make friends, and, sometimes even, sometimes you even have people doubting you. And I just want to make this video today. You can't listen to the doubters or the haters. So if they're sitting there, if the doubters are sitting there saying like something negative, like I don't know, like you can't go to college, or they say it nicely and say you might not be able to do that, that's fine. That's their opinion. Just remember to always believe that you could do whatever you want to do in your life, because it's your life and your future, and you can't let nobody bring you down, because I have had people like that, like people that bring me down sometimes, but then I realize that I can't let them bring me down, because, I was born with CP. I'm 16 now, so 16 years of being in a wheelchair. 16 years of being in a wheelchair, it's tough because you can't walk like the other people and all that stuff. You can't do certain things because of your disability, like play sports and stuff. You could play modified sports, but obviously I wouldn't be able to play like football or, basketball or any of the school sports and stuff like that. But, so that kind of stuff kind of made me sad, put me in a dark mindset. Plus, it didn't help that, I have trouble reading and doing math and stuff. And, like, I know there's going to be some people in the comments that, like, are like, don't do that, or don't, you have to believe in yourself. But I'm just here to make a motion. I made a, whatever that word is, a motivational video. I just want to tell people that you can't give up on yourself. I know it's kind of hard when you see, like, other people doing certain stuff that you can't do, because it was hard for me, and it's still kind of hard for me. But sometimes you just gotta sit back and realize that you're your own person, and even if you can't play sports and, play basketball and football and all that, and baseball and all that other stuff, you could either still play a modified sport, or you could play like wheelchair basketball. Like, if your hands are good enough to play wheelchair basketball, then you could do wheelchair basketball, because there is the WBBA. Two of my friends actually play for the WBBA. It's like where they're in a chair and they sit there and play basketball in the wheelchairs. So that's pretty cool. I have a friend, Aiden and Francisco. They both play basketball. They're really good at that, like really good at that. But you have to find what you're good at. Like, if you want to do a modified sport like the WBBA, and your hands are good and your body and just your body isn't really good, then do that. But if you can't, then you always gotta try and find something that you are good at. You know, you can't give up, because once you give up, you're letting the doubters win, and you're letting the haters, like the haters win and stuff like that. So you can't do that. You just gotta keep trying. Even with college, like I have certain people who doubt me on that, but I'm still gonna try my best to try and get into a very good school. I want to go into technology because I'm really good with like technology and I want to make better videos and stuff like that. I want to make movies one day, become a movie director. So even though people might think differently or have a professional opinion like a teacher or something like that, I don't care, because in my mind I know what I want to do in my future, and nothing can stop me from doing that. So all you guys have to remember that you can't let people stop you from doing that. It could be their professional opinion, or it could be that they're just hating or doubting on you, you know. You can't listen to that. You kind of gotta block it out. Because sometimes it's good to listen to the professional opinion, so you could listen to it, but just don't let that control you, you know. Don't let them control your future. That's what I do. If there's a professional opinion and they're saying that I can't, I just listen to it, but I know in my heart that I'm gonna try my best to do it and get in there, because with college and stuff like that, it just matters what you want to go for and what you're really good at. So if you have a dream and you're really good at it, forget about the doubters and stuff like that, because you know what you could do. You know what your limits are, so you can't let people tell you what your limits are, because let me tell you, that's the most annoying thing. When somebody underestimates you, it's literally the most annoying thing in the world. Like, let me tell you a little story, okay? So back in March of like 2018, I think it was, or 2019, I'm not too sure, I went to a disabilities expo, and there was this modified car, and there were all these different cool stuff. I even saw my friends there, which was pretty cool, because I saw my friend there, because he had a disability too, so, but he's still able to do everything. He's actually in college right now, trying to find out a major, I think it is. I don't know what his major is, but I know he's doing something in college. He says college is really hard, but he's making it, and he never listened to the doubters. So that's what you guys watching this video have to do. Don't listen to the doubters. Just go through high school and elementary school and stuff like that, and then you guys could do whatever you want. If you guys don't want to go to college and like just inspire people on YouTube or do something else, because college isn't everything. And when the professional opinion is there, they always say that college isn't everything, which I know that, but it doesn't mean that we still can't get like good jobs, or because sometimes with the professional opinion, they don't even say that you could get good jobs. They say that you could do volunteer work, but they don't say that you could get a good job or like make money. But some people with the professional opinion, they say like that you can, and that's why sometimes it confuses me. I'm just like, whatever, man, I'll do whatever I want to do. You can't switch my mind and tell me what I can do, because I know what I want to do. I want to make my YouTube videos better, so what I'm going to do is go to like a video school, learn how to use all the different editors, make better thumbnails and stuff like that. That is what I'm going to do. I might take a course on it. I might go to college for it. Who knows? But I know what I want to do, and I know what my dream is. So as long as you know what your dream is, guys, you just got to keep pushing through it all your life, because you can't let that stop you. Like I said, I have like CP, but I never let that stop me. Even when I was younger, um, I was I was younger. Sometimes I would listen to the doubters, but now I know not to and stuff. So, and even when I was younger, people with disabilities, they're still normal people, just like any other person. Just like any other person, they're not babies in a stroller or a wheelchair. They're still very normal people, just like anybody else. Like when I was younger, bro, I used to play with mad toys, mad WWE toys, mad like Power Rangers. I was obsessed with Power Rangers when I was younger. And I'm still a little bit nerdy on it, but not as much. Now I'm like nerdy on like the Flash and all that stuff. So here's what I'm saying. Even though like we have disabilities, or we're still normal people. We could still go out and get a freaking do something crazy and get a tattoo, or go to the freaking bar or something. I don't know. We could still do crazy stuff like that, even though we can't walk, but it doesn't mean we let it stop us. So, yeah, I just wanted you, like, people watching this to know that, because I'm still a normal person. I still listen to a lot of rap music. If you guys are familiar with this song, with this channel, bro, I listen to a lot of rap music. I even did a skit, like, a funny skit, too. Like, I know a lot of stuff, bro. That's what I'm saying. Just because we're handicapped doesn't mean we can't learn or do a lot of stuff. And it doesn't mean that we're dumb. We're just in a wheelchair. There might be autistic people, but they're still smart too. I have a cousin who is autistic, and he's still amazingly smart. He's amazingly smart. And I'm gonna be honest, I have struggle reading and I have struggle with math, but just because I have struggle with those two things does not mean I can't make it into college. It just means that I just struggle with those two things. But there's always a narrator, or someone that could help you, and you could always work on it. You could always work on it, and there will always be someone to help you in life. So even if you don't have a disability, there's always going to be someone to help you in life. And the one thing that annoyed me is that with the doubters, it's like, I never said any of that stuff to you, so why are you saying it to me? But then you just gotta forget about them and just don't listen to them and just keep trying your best, because as long as you do that, your life will be right on track. You'll be happy with your life, and you won't be like mad and angry all the time, because like sometimes with the doubters, I would get mad and angry, and it would make me really mad, and then I would be upset and all that stuff, and I would be like, why am I thinking this way? I would literally slap myself in the face and be like, why am I thinking this way? There are so many other people that believe in me. Why am I listening to a freaking person that doesn't know me, and I'm listening to a professional opinion? Like, why am I listening to this? So just remember that it is your future. You could do what you want, and it doesn't matter what other people think. And your disability is gonna be hard to deal with, but trust me, it gets easier and easier in every year. And you just gotta remember that maybe one day that your disability will get better, and you will get stronger and be able to do so. Yeah, but yeah, guys, don't let nobody bring you down. And there are also those people that are like, oh my god, you're so cute, look at you, and you're like a 16-year-old. Like, that happens to me sometimes. It's like, oh my god, you're so cute, you're so handsome. Like, I'm 16, bro. Don't treat me like a baby, you know what I mean? Sometimes with those people, you just gotta let it happen or walk away, because you don't want to be mean. Or you could just say, hey, listen, I'm not a baby. I'm not a freaking infant. You don't have to pinch my cheeks and say, oh my god, look at you. You're so, you're so, cute and stuff like that. There are people that are like that. And I absolutely hate that. The people that come up and the people that come the people that come up to you and like, oh my god, you're so cute. Like, I hate that. But funny story, there was actually a sub in my school one time that was like that. That was like my friend, his name was Courtney. He was like touching me and stuff because he communicates with sign language. So when he needs to talk to me, he like touches me on the shoulder. And it was funny because the sub was like, she's touching him, and then the aide looks at him, and the aide looks at her and goes, yeah. That's the way they communicate. They're allowed to touch each other, and then the sub was just like, oh, it was just funny to me. But yeah, guys, you can't let people bring you down, even if they have, their professional opinion. Like I keep saying, I know that I keep saying that, but it happens to me. It happens to me, and I'm pretty sure it happens to other people. And it must get annoying because it definitely gets annoying for me. Because at the same time, you don't know my future. You don't know what lies ahead for me. I could do what anybody else does and more. And that's the saying that I follow by. I could do what anybody else does and more. You just gotta remember that and keep your head high and not listen to those people. Because I know that people do have their professional opinion, and they're just trying to share what they think is gonna happen to you. But at the same time, it's like, why share it if you're gonna think something negative? If you're gonna sit here and think something negative, then just don't share it with me. I'd rather you hadn't not said that to me at all. Like, I'd rather you have not said that. I may not be able to go to college or get an actual job. I would rather you have said nothing at all if it's going to be something negative. If they came up to me and were like, yeah, I believe that you could get a job and go to college and stuff like that. Now, I understand that, college isn't everything and stuff, and the world doesn't revolve around money. But it's like, that's what every teenager thinks of. So if you're going to sit here and crush my dreams and I don't want to talk to you at all, get away from me. Get out of my face, It's just so frustrating to me, and I'm pretty sure it's so frustrating to other people. But what I learned, and I hope that this could help people, I learned that it doesn't matter what they think. You don't need their approval to know what you want to do in life. You yourself and your heart know what you want to do in life. So you don't need nobody's approval to know what you want to do in life. Like, I know what I want to do in life. Your boy wants to go to tech school. He wants to get, like, maybe a degree or something. Get better at making videos. That's what I want to do. Like, so whatever you guys want to do, just keep thinking in your head, like, I don't need their approval. I don't need their approval, Even though they're just trying to get their professional opinion, which, I'm going to be honest, for the people out there who are like that, who just get their professional opinion, it does get kind of annoying, but again, you just gotta block it out, you can't listen. Especially the hating people who try and bring you down with, like, negative comments. Like, I get comments like, are you autistic? And I'm just like, is this guy dumb or something? Like, no, I'm not autistic. I just have a disability. called CP. And you know what? My CP could have been a lot worse because there are some people with my disability who can't talk. And when I was a baby, I actually wasn't even supposed to talk. The doctor told my mom that I wasn't able to talk, and then my mom just kept talking to me, and then I started talking, and then here we are now. I'm talking perfectly fine, nothing wrong. But even the kids that can talk, you can't underestimate them either, because they still have things in their brain that they think, and, they still use different ways of communicating, like their devices and stuff, or even their eyes. I have a friend that uses her eyes and her device to communicate, and she controls her power wheelchair with her head. It's pretty cool. I have two friends that are like that. I have one friend, that is like that, and then another friend that's like that. But, I also have friends that play wheelchair basketball. I never seen anything like it. I never thought there was something like wheelchair basketball, like a sport like that. But they do play it, and they're actually really good at it. My one friend, he actually wants to go pro, and then I have another friend who wants to go into like business and be in an office, and right. So that's what I'm saying to you guys, is that just because people have a disability doesn't make them any different than the normal person. But yeah, it doesn't make them any different. Alright guys, so I'm sorry for that little cut off there. But basically all I'm trying to say to you guys is that you guys can do whatever you want in life. Don't listen to the doubters. Like I said, it lowers your mindset, and then you think badly of yourself, and people shouldn't think badly of themselves because it's not good to do that at all, bro. So any of you disability people out there who think that way, please try not to think that way, and try and make your day better. Try and get stronger. If you can't move your fingers, try and move your finger. Just don't stop trying, because if you stop trying, you're letting your conscience, your bad conscience, win. So don't let your bad conscience win. Let your good conscience take over your body and make it influence you in a way, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this inspiring video. I just want to inspire people, because I know people are going through a lot of this stuff, and I'm still learning myself, so don't worry. I need to take more of my own advice, because I'm still struggling myself, so you guys are not alone in the battle, and yeah, guys, I just want you guys to know that. Much love. Peace.